Thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Stella Inger. It was a case that stunned a small community. A little girl found buried in her family's backyard.
Tonight, that Thatcher mother has accepted responsibility and punishment. Thatcher police say Ana Marie Sanchez's 3-year-old daughter, Michaela, had been missing for more than 2 years. Last July, police found her body in a shallow grave. Both Sanchez and her boyfriend, Joshua Cisneros, are pleading guilty to a number of charges in Michaela's death.
Has been following the story for a year now. He brings us this report from the Graham County Courthouse in Safford.
Guy and Stella, about a dozen of Michaela Sanchez's relatives wiped away tears during the sentencing of her mother, Ana Marie Sanchez. While attorneys and the judge say boyfriend Joshua Cisneros beat the toddler to death, Sanchez allowed her daughter to be in the dangerous situation that ended her young life.
It's tragic that you let her be subject to the abuse that killed her.
28-year-old Ana Marie Sanchez will spend the next 22 years behind bars.
It heals a little bit, not as much, because I won't ever get Michaela back.
17 years of that sentence come from pleading guilty to child abuse in connection to the death of her 3-year-old daughter, Michaela.
I don't ever want her to see anywhere besides in bars.
You know, I don't generally get involved in the sentencing phase of any court. Most police officers don't.
But the investigation of the toddler found buried in a backyard took an emotional toll on Thatcher Police Chief Chafin Woods.
I have a small child at home, and you know, when I see my child at home, you know, it reminds me of this case.
Michaela's family members say they're thankful for how quickly detectives from Woods Department and other law enforcement agencies collected evidence against Sanchez and her boyfriend. Authorities only discovered Michaela's disappearance and death last July.
We hope that justice is served as best it can be, and I feel confident that it has been.
In court, Sanchez sobbed as Michaela's aunt delivered a statement detailing the devastating consequences of this tragedy on her family. But Jessica Sy says those tears were insincere.
If she was hurt for the loss of her daughter, she could have turned and apologized and said, you know, she was sorry. No, she said that my brother will never get his boys back, and made a scene at the end. She's not sorry. She doesn't hurt. Her tears are because she's going to get put away for 22 years.
Family members tell me they're fighting for Michaela's father to obtain custody of his 2 sons from the state. Thursday is Cisneros' sentencing, where he's expected to get 36 to 40 years behind bars after his own admission of guilt. In Safford, I'm Justin Schecker, KGUN-9 on your side.